Monday Night Football Week 13. We've got a doubleheader tonight. We've got Washington versus the Steelers tonight, and then, of course, the 49ers hosting in the Bills. So two good matchups for Monday Night Football. I like both of these games. I want a little more than the other, so we'll talk about that. And then I've got a bonus college basketball play. Not a big card in college basketball, but I did have one college basketball play that I'm going to be betting myself tonight. So I'm going to give that one out as a bonus as well. Of course, as always, don't forget, if you haven't done so, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, make sure you don't miss out on all the stuff we do. But most importantly, post in the comments who you like for tonight. Of course, you could even comment questions, concerns, or answer other people's comments. But as always, get in on all of our betting picks and the betting talk in the comment section. So, Rob, yesterday we went 2-2. I did like Denver late, so I did get that one. So that was a nice one. But man, the Raiders just it seemed like at any time they could win the game, but then they just messed around and almost lost it outright. So Elliot, appreciate always joining in, and Rob likes the Redskins, baby. So that's the game we're going to start with. We're going to talk about Washington. Of course, it's not the Redskins. It's Washington Football Team, Football Club, whatever you want to call it. Dumbest name I've ever heard in sports. But versus this Pittsburgh Steelers team, of course, the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers. And, the Miami Dolphins, of course, the perfect Miami Dolphins team from way back is maybe has some worry as the Pittsburgh Steelers bring their 11-0 record on the line. Of course, short week. Pittsburgh played on Wednesday. Turnaround have to play on Monday Night Football, and then Washington, of course, played on Thursday, beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day, and now have extended rest and play on Monday Night Football. So the Steelers, if they win this one, they were up against it, and much the better team. This line opened at 11. We see it at 6 right now. Pittsburgh favored by 6, total of 43.5. So this Washington team has been pretty good as of late. So let's see. Peter says he thinks Washington can win outright. I don't think that's potential tonight. Monday Night Football, we've seen some big underdogs. Titans killed a nice parlay. Chelsea, what's up with your team? I think Chelsea was a little worried this week. The Browns, don't look now. Browns are going to be in the playoffs. Hit shot Texas in the building. So what do you think about the totals? We'll talk about this game, though. Washington, when I first looked at this game, I was looking at it, and I had it at Washington plus 7.5. I really like Washington at that number. I think Alex Smith has just brought some stability to this team, that veteran leadership that, some young teams, and this is a young Washington team, especially at some key positions, they really need it. And I think this Washington team continues to be one of the better bets in football. I think they're going to win this division. And I think they're going to have a real shot at winning tonight. So I do like Washington plus the points. Now it's at 6. It's a little more worrisome for me. So I'm a little worried. I probably, if I was out there, probably trying to buy this up to the 7 number. And then I also like the under in that game. But I think Washington, if I could buy it up to the 7, would be my better bet. Like I said, I bet it at 7.5, and I will bet it again today and buy it up to the 7. Pittsburgh. Under would be or under the 43.5 for the game would also be a solid bet for me, but the lesser of the two. So, but don't forget, if you haven't done so, make sure you get in on all of our best bets over at Picks and Parlays. Use that 15% off promo code. That 15% off promo code. Last day of that promo code, BALL, BALL. Of course, we've got some red hot expert. Ben Burns been red hot, including nailing his game of the year yesterday. He went against me. I had the Raiders. He had the Jets, and he won. So I think that's his last 3 games of the year he's hit in the NFL. So good job, Ben Burns. All right, so we're going to be looking at the second Monday Night Football game. We're going to go out to the other coast. Bills at the 49ers, going to the West Coast here. And it's not in San Francisco, though. So this one's, I believe, in Arizona, right? But 49ers will be the home team on the scoreboard. 49ers favored by 1.5 here. This line opened as the 49ers as an underdog. Now they're favored by 1.5. Total of 47.5. And, impressive win last week by this 49ers team. Completely banged up 49ers team. So not surprised to see the 49ers favored after that big win, though, last week. And if you overcome these kinds of wins, man, I tell you, if they win this one, you have to be impressed. Let's see. Why is Pitt defense injured? Yeah, I'm guessing he's saying why I like the under because Pitt's defense injured. I mean, they're deep. This Pittsburgh team's deep. That's why I like the under there. but I do like Washington as my better play in that one. Rob said he's down 200. 2,000 needs to make some money. So hopefully we'll help you out here. We'll go at least 2-1, hopefully 3-0 today. I need big points. I guess, he's down in fantasy football. I see. All right, so Bills. I like the Bills here getting the 1.5, though. I just think Buffalo, everybody's doubted them all year long. Everybody. And this Bills team continues. They had that little blip where they lost a few games. The loss on the road to a banged-up Titans team coming off basically not even getting to practice. That was a bad loss. But since then, this Bills team has looked good. That win against Seattle was impressive. I think the Bills get it done here. I like the Bills plus 1.5. That's going to be my best bet of the day today. I'm slightly better than Washington and the under in that game. But I like the Bills here. I think it's a higher scoring game than people think, though. I do think that it's a higher scoring game. I was surprised that this number didn't actually get bet down, though. But 47.5, I thought it would end up about 46. But either way, I think I would take the over. But I like the Bills as my better play in that one. So, but don't forget, if you haven't done so, give us that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Tell us who you like. Put in the comments. That's the most important thing you do. Put in the comments, even if you're after I've already went live and you missed out. Put in the comments. So other people will comment. I can sometimes pop in there. Tyler, Allie, we have other people that are into the comments section always. So make sure you put in the comments who you like for tonight. If you have questions, concerns, parlays, props, whatever you like for tonight. So bonus play college basketball tonight. Northern Arizona at Arizona. Total is 139.5. Arizona's favored by 22.5. Arizona's 2-0, but they're 0-2 against the spread. I think this Northern Arizona team is going to give them problems tonight. So call me crazy. I think Northern Arizona plus 2.5, 22.5 is a solid play. I don't think they're going to win outright, but I do think they keep it in the teens, 13-17 type of loss, easily covering. So Northern Arizona is my bonus play in college hoops. Friend wants to know who liked the Patriots yesterday. I tell you what, I was worried about them going on the road. But man, Anthony Lynn, no way he's keeping his job after the terrible coaching job he's done this year. Coached away. It wasn't one of those games he coached away, but I'm definitely thinking he's getting replaced. Justin Herbert's had a great season. It's pretty unbelievable the season he's had, and yet you see how bad they've been as far as straight up. So, all right, so we're going to recap here. Don't forget, though, share, like, tell your friends about this. As always, leave in the comments who you like. Washington versus Pittsburgh. I like the Washington football team. It's hard not to call them the Redskins. Not the Redskins anymore. Washington football team. Give me the 7. If you can buy it up to 7, I see it at 6.5 and 6. If you can buy it up to 7, that's great. Still think I would take it at 6. I just think Washington. I've seen this too many times where you lose by a half a point or a point. So I think I would try to buy it up to 7. Also like the under a little bit in that one. Bills at 49ers. I like the Bills plus the 1.5, depending on where you get it at. Also think the over is a play in that one. I'm not going crazy on the over on that one. It's probably my least of the totals in that one. And then Northern Arizona plus 22 at Arizona tonight. That's my third play. So that's what I like for tonight. Make sure you tell me who you like by putting it in the comments section. And as always, follow along 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, between 4 and 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time daily. I go live. Sometimes I have to move it up, back, all around. But if you follow along, subscribe to our channel or like our page if you're over at Facebook, and then you turn on notifications at Facebook, you'll make sure you don't miss out. Some nights I have to do it the night before because I just, custody of my daughter sometimes, and, here, there, and everywhere as everybody in the holiday season. And sometimes we got early games. So if it's early games I like, I'll do it the night before or early in the morning, whatever I got to do. All right, so let's see. Tom likes Pittsburgh. Elliot, no problem. Thunderberg likes Washington money line. Is it Thunderberg or Thunderberg? I like that. Can we honestly discuss that Pittsburgh is injured? Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh, not only are they injured, they're on a short week. When you usually play on Monday Night Football, you get extra rest. They got Washington on an extended week. I think they have, 10 days from their last game on Thanksgiving. You got Pittsburgh playing on Wednesday, turn around, lose Bud Dupree. So the defense is banged up. Ben Roethlisberger, always banged up. So banged up team. I like Washington in that one. So Washington, Bills, Northern Arizona. That's my 3 plays for today. Don't forget, follow along in the comments section. Tell us who you like. We'll see you again on Tuesday.